Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's live show. In tonight's live show, I am going to talk about Manchester United's new training facility at Carrington training grounds and absolutely turning to Jim for literally saying, "Oh, we're broke." I mean, back out in here, man. Seriously. So, yep, we literally got all that to talk about tonight, people. Big up to every single one of you who's live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. Now, if you are new to my YouTube channel, why not consider hitting the subscribe button? Because I do plenty Manchester United content, F1 content, and over on my second channel, my Mr. Josh CJ Football channel, I just uploaded my match reaction of Birmingham City against Ipswich in the EFL Championship. So please do go and check that out, people, if you wish. The link is in the description and pinned on top of the live chat, and in the description as well is my channel membership. Yes, I have a level 1 and level 2 membership. So if anyone wishes to become a YouTube channel member today, you can find all the information pinned on top of the live chat and in the description. But big up to every single one of you. And yes, I have got these ready, people. My wooden things, they are coming out because, a certain individual, I've already said his name and couldn't care less, because, when it comes to this absolute running in the game, I will call him out. So, yeah, we will get on to that in a second. But before I get started, I just want to say big up to every single one of you who's in the live chat. Big up Dynamite Sword Team Bash. Big up to you, mate. Good evening. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Much appreciated. I can't be on stream non-stop because I got to get up early and enjoy my holiday, not looking PR nonsense. It's my last day. Oh, that's a shame. I hope you had a good day anyway, mate. Hope you've had a good time on holiday. Big up Josh Fate. Bash. Big up to Adam Partridge. Big up, mate. Good evening to you. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. As always, much appreciated. So, right, then, Manchester United currently have a new training facility at Carrington training grounds. Now, the thing what baffles me the most is a certain someone said, right, I'm going to literally play it to you in the background, not on the screen, of course, because, well, you know what happens. So, yep, I'm going to play it to you in the background. Here we go.
Has replaced a Manchester United staff Christmas bonus of £100 with a £40 Marks and Spencer voucher. This decision is part of his effort to significantly reduce costs, especially after the club spent £10 million sacking Eric Ten Hag. While Ratcliffe aims for improved performances on the pitch, he has faced considerable criticism for his management decisions off the field. He has seen over 250 redundancies at Old Trafford following his £1.3 billion investment, and has reportedly cancelled the Christmas party, but claims making these difficult and unpopular decisions is best for the club.
Bollocks, absolute bollocks, right? Literally, he talks absolute shite. Seriously. But Manchester United would have been broke at Christmas. Fuck out of here, man. Seriously. It's ridiculous. I mean, the guy is an absolute fraud. Seriously. You need the double wooden spoon, Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Seriously, the double fucking wooden spoon for you, yeah? You are an absolute fraud and a disgrace. You're also a serial liar as well. I mean, you saying, football club's broke, this and that. Get out here, man. Seriously. The football club is not broke, people. Let's get it right. And yet, he's making all these cutbacks off the pitch and that. Oh, but the football club would be in financial trouble. Look, stop falling the PR nonsense, okay? Because, it's absolute bollocks, people. Seriously, what are we doing here? I mean, yeah, he's been caught with his pants pulled down, literally, because, he can keep saying, oh, the football club's broke and that, but yeah, you got the money to build a brand new facility, Carrington training grounds, and yet you're firing people off the pitch. I mean, and you spent about over 200 million on players, so it's absolutely ridiculous, people. I mean, I hold the football club accountable, seriously. If they make any errors and that, I seriously hold this football club accountable. And I don't show any, apologies for it, because I don't, If I feel my football club needs to be held accountable, I will hold them accountable at the end of the day. Just replying to a message quickly. Here we go. Oh. Daylight sorting. Essendon is a baller and can't wait to cooks Manchester United. Well, I didn't watch the game because I was watching the opening match of the EFL Championship, but I heard Essendon Williams had a good game. We got Josh Geezer. How are you getting on, mate? Shells are back. The fan base is still in the woods, of course. Let me stay there, mate. Didn't even know the match was on Channel 5 tonight. I didn't really, Geezer, until, F1 Fans CFC 1905 said in our WhatsApp group. But big up to you, mate. Good evening. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Much appreciated. Big up for Michael, mate. I know what's will happen. You're getting cancelled, Geezer. Oh, well, you know what this platform's like, don't you? Brighton wants £104 million for Manchester United midfielder you're linked with. I mean, ridiculous. If we pay that much money, I tell you what, we'll fucking begin the football club even more within soon. Seriously. Evening, mate. Hold that and say how good tonight. What happened? Did they lose? Bayer Leverkusen. That day night 14, we won another trophy tonight, the Astrid Wet Cup. We got money, Josh Lake. Of course we haven't had him, Partridge. It's absolute ridiculous, mate. Seriously. How people think Manchester United are broke. We are not broke, people. Seriously. Because why? We spent all this money on players and potentially we're about to get another one over the line very soon, which obviously I'm not getting hyped up about it because apparently, Tesco's stats are very similar to Razas Island. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to be talking about it or reacting to it just yet until, again, it's official because we don't talk about transfers on here until they are official. We do it the old-fashioned way, people. The days before social media. I'm not celebrating that Tin Pot Trophy pre-season. Yeti been on Josh, mate. Yes, he has. Adam Partridge. Yes, he's lying. Aaron, big up to Yeti. Long-haired Yeti's K. I mean, another one who lands the damn minerals on here, on his football club, Nottingham Forest, and likes to give his opinions on other football clubs, but he's actually fair as a neutral. So, yeah, that's what I like about Yeti, like that opinion he had about Manchester United, brilliant, absolutely amazing. Has he, mate? Yes, he was Michael Chelsea FC, about around 7 p.m. this evening, but I guess you were watching the Chelsea game, weren't you? So I guess you're not really been on YouTube much, but yeah, he was lying, geezer. He was lying. Rip Man United and Jim, a new asshole, Josh A. Absolutely, Adam. Yep. Honestly, he needs a double wooden spoon. Seriously. Keep making out we're broke, this and that. Well, you've been called out, mate, because we're not broke. Seriously. So double the fucking wooden spoon for you, Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Fuck off. Seriously. But cocky. Who cares? You know, I absolutely cannot stand this fraud of an owner. Seriously. I can't stand the Glazers taking money out in the football club. And I cannot stand this Ronan who is making up false rumours and firing so many people for no reason. I mean, not sustainable, man. Seriously. For the Premier League season start, can you get a panel on your channel before the season started? Maybe. I might look into doing that. I'll wait and see, dang, I sort of thing. But yeah, good suggestion, mate. Why are you not mentioning the Donnarumma transfer news? Get on here, man. We're not going to be talking about that. No. Seriously. We don't do that on here, people. We keep it real. We wait until transfers are official. But get with the times. Get with the modern times. Fuck out of here, man. Seriously. How about leave me alone and let me do it my own style, yeah? It's as simple as that. But, oh my goodness me. Seriously, it makes me laugh how everyone says, oh, but Manchester United have no money, this and that. Get out of here, man. On the road, bless up, mate. Smash the likes. Bash. Big up to you, roster stocks. Big up, mate. Great stream last night, mate. You know, I listened to all that, and the stream we did together this week, absolutely brilliant. You know, both absolutely landed it. So, what do you make of this new Carrington facility? But we are broke apparently. Yeah, good one. Get out here, man. Chelsea needs a new centre back because Colwell done his ACL in training. Yeah, that's a huge blow, isn't it? But yeah, obviously Sir Alex Ferguson's been there, you know, to honour his late and great wife, you know, who sadly passed away a couple of years ago. So yeah, because apparently the football club have honoured Kathy, which is nice touch. So I will give them credit for that. You guys getting Donnarumma? Yeah, I'm off out with Dua Lipa later, mate. Yeah, more chance of you going on the date with Dua Lipa than us getting Donnarumma, mate. Simple as that. I still don't trust them. No, I don't. You know, they're on fraud watch, mate. The Glazers, they're on fraud watch. And Ineos as well, they're on fraud watch. But they gave us over 200 million to spend in the transfer window. And what? Yeah, literally on absolute shite, people. I'm going to sleep now. See you next stream. Yeah, no worries, Dynamite sorting. Good night, mate. Big up Sir Alex Josh, mate. Oh, yeah, Sir Alex Ferguson. I mean, my goodness me. What a legend. Seriously. I mean, he was literally our greatest manager ever. Let's get it right. 14 Premier League titles. 2 or 3 UCLs. Brilliant. Absolutely amazing. And about 12 FA Cups, I think. Crazy stats. But, you know, anyway, let's have a look at images of this. Google. Right. Images. Just just going to get it up on the screen in a second, guys. Training grounds, here we go. See if we can see some images of it. Here we go. Right. Let's get this up. Strikes, high standards, Josh, mate. Yep, absolutely, Adam. 1, 2, 3. Elite. High standards. Yes, absolutely. That's what we have. Right. Where is it? Yes, of course it is. Screen share, isn't it? Oh, dear me. Stinker nuts. Here we go. Right. So there's the, must be like the trophy cabinet, you know, all the stuff on display. 50 million, and yet we're broke. Fuck out of here, man. Absolute bollocks, people. Seriously. This is what the other bit looks like. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's very modern and that, but what lets it down for me is how they literally made it saying, oh, we got no money, this and that, but yeah, you've got money to fork out on this. I mean, get out of here. Seriously, an absolute disgrace, people. Oh, there he is, look, the goblin. Get off my screen. But why do you hate him so much? It's because literally he's a serial liar and he's been talking out of his ass. So why should I give him the time of day? Seriously. But they're building for the future. Get out of here, man. No, they're not building for the future. If anything, they're trying to make us fucking worse. Let's get it right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get the narrative right. I mean, yes, you can argue and say it looks very modern and that, but surely we got a lot more issues than upgrading a training ground. What about our current stadium, yeah? Instead, you want to move into the new Wembley, the North Stadium. Get out of here. Seriously. What are we doing here, people? Real talk, what the fucking heck are we doing here? It's a madness, people. An absolute madness. Seriously. Right. But yeah. Just, yes, it looks modern, but I don't like the facts that the football club have been telling fibs. I mean, why should they get a free pass for it? To me, it's disgusting how they got away with this. It should not be allowed, people. To me, that should be literally on Crime Watch. To me, that's needs a wooden spoon, seriously. One wooden spoon for that, the way you've handled this. Oh, this football club, man, seriously. I mean, the season's not started properly yet, and literally, I'm a ranting bastard. I mean, but too right, because this football club is what does this to me. I literally have to turn them a new asshole at the end of the day. And they deserve it as well, because I will not give the football club a free pass. Instead, I will hold it accountable, because that's what we do on this channel, people. You know what they say, people? A very familiar saying of mine. Accountability is the best ability, which is very true, people. It really is. So, yep, I'll get it up. I'm not going to show the article online because obviously, yeah, for certain reasons, but yeah, I can read it out. Oh, here we go. Read it out on my phone. Here we go. BBC Sports. On the ground floor, there were no windows. It felt like you were in a hostel in the basement. It was a slightly gloomy place, a gloomy rabbit's warren. Sir Jim Ratcliffe's first impressions of Carrington gave him new illusions as to what one of his first tasks should be. He succeeded in buying Manchester United. 2 years on, Ratcliffe is describing those intel thoughts at the reopening of the club's revamped training ground. He has invested 50 million in the upgrades. The work took 12 months and was on time and within budget. Okay, good one, because apparently we're broke. Okay. Manchester United is one of the most recognised brands in the world. The club has to compete in the highest level. He said a world-class training facility won't take us to that position alone, but one of the key ingredients is a modern facility. Now we have one. On Friday, the media were invited in for a look. Let's start with the aspects you wouldn't expect. In the corner in the players' canteen now, huge, and like most of the building, light and open plan is a familiar sight of a red and white blue barber's pole. United squad was canvassed. Sorry if I said that wrong about that. They wanted from a training ground. There were so many suggestions. In the end, Ratcliffe had to tell them to stop. But a barber's area was included. The club doesn't supply the barber. Players are responsible for bringing them in when needed. Trimmings of brown hair suggested it had been used shortly before the media tour. Not to throw any names out, but he's over there, laughed goalkeeper Tom Heaton, pointing at defender Diego Dello. He would have been odds on to have the first haircut. A barber in the training ground seems odd, but elite players often have their haircut close to games, having the availability of this on site. He has the captaincy to reduce stress. Next to the barber's room is slightly bigger area that houses a Formula One simulator, and the player log suggested Mason Mount and Aidan Hammond were among those to take early advantage of that. Sir Alex Ferguson started the formal proceedings, officially opening by unveiling a plaque to beloved former receptionist Kath Phipps in the entrance area. Sorry if I said that surname wrong. The entrance area, that was her domain from Carrington, first opening in 2000 until not long before her death in December 2024. The legendary manager approved the open plan aspects of the players' area as it's encouraging traction, and this one of the key components. Large open plan areas with lots of natural light to create an uplifting environment. Head coach Ruben Amorim had his own office, but chief executive Omar Barada does not know. One can swiftly be made available should it be required. The boardroom has windows, but a heavy curtain should it be required when the masters of the importance and the secrecy are being discussed. Coaches, analysts, recruitment staff, scouting and club leadership work in the same area to make the exchange and the innovation easier. The cinema room where the players are shown slides and replays as parts of the pre-match preparation, post-match debriefs has seats with Italian leather, ensuring they will be comfortable even on days when what they are watching is not. On the ground floor which now definitely looks like an elite sorting environment and not nearby Wintershall sorry, I said that wrong. Hospital staff sit in the hub looking out on the first team gym. They can measure data in the real talk and load it on the big screens next to bank of bikes that advise players their physical condition and performance. If there's a big brother element to this, then what about smart urinals, which often instant analysis around hydration? In the first team dressing room, which still has allocated spaces at the unwanted quarantines, and Ganacho, Anthony Malacia, and Jadon Sancho, each player has a touch screen where individual messages can be sent by the coaches or sports science team, and routines of the day can be outlined. Next to that is the treatment room containing 9 beds with windows looking out onto the first team training pitches. It could be argued a professional elite watching colleagues do something they are prevented from being able might not be ideal, but the positives outweigh the negatives according to those who are paid to know such things. Interesting. There are MRI, CT, whole body scanners, and entire medical could be conducted at Carrington now. Although there is no sign of impending new signing Benjamin Sasko on Friday, there are 4 pools, 1 to swim in, a cold plunge, hot plunge, and another with an underwater treadmill, the depth of which can be adjusted as required. The sauna and steam room in the same area have been made much bigger. Between the gym and the pool area is a high altitude ring containing bikes and rowing machines in which the oxygen levels can be adjusted. The first thing go right when they walk through the players' entrance. Youngsters making the transition to the seniors go left to their own dressing room, saving them from transferring across from the academy building onto the other side of the complex to training. Well, that's one advantage. I mean, what a long way for the youth academy to go, seriously. Not everything is quite complete. The area housing temporarily structures that last season were homes to women's team who have returned to the building created for them. Now that the men's first team don't need it, will be turned into a paddle court. 4 sleeping pods are due to be installed, while there also be area of red light therapy and also dry flotation tanks. United want to encourage players to stay at the training grounds longer. The days of arriving at 10 and leaving at 12 are long gone. So what? They only used to do 2 hours, did they? Really? In a damning critic of his old club in 2022, Cristiano Ronaldo claims United was stuck in time and nothing had changed. It certainly has now. Is this building Ronaldo's legacy? The legendary United and Real Madrid star, close friend and international colleague, Dallo was asked. I'm sure he would love it if he was able to see it, he said. Overall, I think the message was clear that the club deserved even more. All credit to Sir Jim and his team. They did a fantastic job. Okay, so, I mean, a lot of it does look nice and modern, but the thing what hurts me most as a fan, like I keep saying, is the football club make out they're broke, this and that, which we all know, right? It's absolute bollocks, people, because we're not broke. Seriously. I mean, get out of here. Right, let's get back to what you guys are saying in the live chat. I ain't funding for their shit pay for it yourselves, you rats, tell them, Josh Geezer. Yeah, I seen your car video, Josh, saying, mate. You seen the news, Josh, mate? The hot weather coming back all next week, Josh, mate. Yes, I have, Adam. Good evening, Mr. Good evening, Michael. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Much appreciated. But it's like, literally, it makes me laugh. Where can you get the money from? Seriously. Keep making out that the football club's got no money. Yeah, good one. Good one. Loads of absolute bollocks, people. Seriously. But there you go. It is what it is. Unfortunately, the standards of this football club is on the floor, people, where mine are up to here. Elites. And I will carry on holding the football club accountable. Let's get it right. Because I'm sick and tired of it. Seriously. How this football club is being run, how the standards are on the floor. Players still here conning their living out in this football club because they're on ridiculous wages. It's just a mess, people. An absolute mess. Seriously. And you think this new training ground is going to fix all the issues? No, it's not. You're absolutely kidding yourselves if you think it's going to sort everything. But give the football club credit. They're trying to get with the times, Mr. Joshy J. Look, I appreciate that the facilities need upgrading, but it's like I just can't get over how literally they keep making up this excuse that the football club is broke, but we all know it isn't, because why are they doing up the training ground? Oh yeah, load of PR bollocks, people saying we're broke. Let's get it right. Yep, PR and PSR in the fucking bin. Let's get it right. The worst thing is what ever happened to football. Let's fucking have it right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get the narrative right. Seriously. Oh, dear me. This football club. And this goblin of an owner. Because every time I see his face, he's like a goblin. Unbelievable. But big up to every single one of you who is live and locks in this evening. Much appreciated. Now, if you are new to our YouTube channel, why not consider hitting the subscribe button as I upload plenty of Manchester United content on this YouTube channel. I upload F1 content as well. And please subscribe as well to my Mr. Joshy J Football channel. Link is in the description to this video. So, yep. I uploaded my Birmingham versus Ipswich Town match reaction over on that channel. And obviously, we are 1 week away from the new Premier League season. So, yep. I mean, plenty football content to come on this YouTube channel. But, you know, it's like, yes, you can argue and say it's a good job the training grounds looks more modern, but I just cannot defend this football club on literally them saying that we got no money. And yet they've now got the funds all of a sudden to upgrade Carrington. Okay, good one. Yeah, makes you think, doesn't it? Where has this money come from? Seriously. I mean, just ridiculous. Yes, football coming back, Josh, mate. Yes, it is Adam Partridge. It is coming back, mate. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Cannot wait, mate. You know, it'd be brilliant. Well, I say it'd be brilliant, but it might not be brilliant for Manchester United. But anyway, I'm excited. I really am, you know, just to see how it goes in the new season. Should be good. I mean, yeah, we will talk about the new season more next week, because probably do a stream on it somewhere next week. But obviously, Manchester United do have Fiorentina tomorrow in the game, so I'm going to listen to what David De Gea says, because he sent a message. For 2 seconds, here we go.
Hello, as you know, I'm coming back to our home. For sure, it's gonna be a special game for me. Bruno, you cannot score against me, and if you score, it's because I let you score. Just to the people to keep singing your name. No, but honestly, I can't wait to see you, my friend. I can't wait to see you all at Old Trafford. So I'll be there on Saturday. See you soon.
Legend. I mean, I still can't believe this football club let him go, people. Hope, have you missed the football over the weekends? I have, Josh 8. Yes, I have, but I've still been watching, pre-season games and that in the Club World Cup. So, yeah, I've not really had too much withdrawal symptoms, but, yeah, you can't speak club football, can you? Like the Premier League. You just the thrills and spills, the highs and lows, because believe you me, there is going to be plenty of highs and lows, not just the Manchester United, but for a lot of football fans, it's going to be an emotional roller coaster, isn't it? So emotional roller coaster at the end of the day. But, at the end of the day, it is what it is, people, isn't it? So, yeah. I mean, Carrington training ground, it was old, but, probably needed upgrading, which I don't have a problem with it being upgraded, right? I'm not attacking it for that. What I have a problem is that the football club are making out they're broke, but we know as fans it's a load of bollocks, because how come you're saying we're broke, but yet you've just been able to upgrade this training complex? I mean, it's pathetic, people. Seriously, absolutely pathetic. And like I said, it needs a wooden swing, people. There you have it. Big up to Adam Dart. Bet we have 3 games and then stops for England games and Josh Mate. Yes, it does. Big up Adam Dar, mate. Yep, absolutely. Adam Dar there putting double thumbs up. But this ownership is seriously on thrall to watch. Tomorrow you guys play against Fiorentina. And yes, Adam David De Gea, mate. We are against our former goalkeeper, David De Gea. I mean, oh my goodness sake. That's going to be very emotional, him coming back to Old Trafford. It really is. And I still don't understand the common logic in letting him go. Why did the bald frauds let him go for? But why are you calling him the bald frauds? Because he did win you 2 trophies, Mr. Joshy J. Because, his attitude, right, was an absolute disgrace, and he spent absolute rubbish on players. Let's get it right. Respect De Gea. Yeah, David De Gea absolutely deserves so much respect. The work he did for us over the years, and yet that was his rewards by the bald frauds. I mean, get out of here, man. Seriously. Never forget you for that. I will forever hold you accountable for that bald fraud. Seriously. Absolutely hold you accountable. because this is what we do on this YouTube channel, people. We have elite, high standards. It's like, why should we literally give the players a free pass? No, don't give them a free pass. The board's fault as well. Oh, yeah. Get 10 on a wooden scene for getting shit players in. Josh say, yep. Wooden scene for you now, balls rules. Seriously, bringing in so much rubbish, buying average players. Seriously, yeah, get out of here, man. Because them rubbish signings, it's literally set us back probably a few years, which to me, nowhere near is sustainable, people, and it needs calling out. Hold the football club accountable. Instead of literally giving the football club a free pass, you should hold it accountable, people, which I will do. It's as simple as that. I will hold this football club accountable because I know this football club can do a lot better, seriously, in time. But obviously, we're a long way off that yet, people. And unfortunately, that's a harsh reality, isn't it? So, yep, we're just going to have to wait to see what happens. Tanag got in number 9, didn't he, Josh? Yep, he did. Yep, wouldn't soon for you, honestly. I'm bringing in number 9 to this football club. De Gea owns Onana. Oh, yeah, much better goalkeeper, Adam Dahl. The ball trolled is amazing. The club should have given him more time. Get out here, man. No chance. He had to go. Big up, Michael. I can see Onana being in goal this season, Josh. Absolutely. Yeah, he'll be in goal, Adam Partridge. I have no doubt about it. He's already our number 1 goalkeeper, isn't he? Well, I don't know why, but there you go. It is what it is. Big up. Yep, absolutely big up. And big up to every single one of you who is locked in this evening. Much appreciated. I mean, just, you got to do it the right way, seriously. Aston Howell scores my baller. And building this training facility, I believe they've done it the wrong way, because where have they got the money from? Because they keep saying, oh, we've not got enough money to spend on players. Oh, we're going to breach PSR and this and that. I mean, get out of here, man. Seriously. Back Rasmus Hoyland and trust the process. Get out of here, man. Trust the process. Load of bollocks, honestly. 2-0 Leverkusen, the world champions. Nah, we don't do that on here, geezer, anyway. Trust the process. None of that shite. Anyone ever told me to trust the process, and wow, you're getting timed out for about nearly 24 hours. Because, that'd be shocking. But, yeah. Adam Darlack and there, my geezer, Michael's on Chelsea FC, which for now he is on Rumble, so do go and check out his channel, people, on Rumble. Doing very well, landing the minerals. And obviously, when I'm in his Rumble streams, I do interact in the live chat. See what EL says when Man United play his team next, Josh, mate. Yep, absolutely. Tesco is coming tomorrow. Benjamin Tesco. See, I get why people nickname him Tesco, because if you take the S out and you take the K out and put the T in and put the S in or the C, what are you left with? Oh, yeah, Tesco. So I get why Manchester United fans are saying Tesco, which I find that hilarious because it kind of is Tesco's, isn't it? Brought to you by Tesco. Every little helps. Oh no. Yep. Images. Here we go. There you go. Tesco. There it is. See? Like, you added the S in, then take the C out, you're left with Sesco, aren't you? So, yeah, I get why Manchester United fans are saying Tesco, and I find it hilarious. I really do. Yep. See? The Tesco logo. Brought to you by Tesco. Every little helps. Right, anyway, let's take that off. Yeah, I couldn't help myself there. How Tesco not like number 9, Josh say? Yeah, absolutely, Adam. Absolutely, mate. 3-0. Oh, wow. Copa Brazil draw is on Tuesday. We'll wait and see who you guys are playing in the quarterfinals. Oh, right. The Corinthians. Oh, yeah, because they made it through to the next round, didn't they? So, yeah. But big up to every single one of you who is live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. The Corinthians got it right. They did. They did. Absolutely. Yeah. But obviously, Manchester United, new Premier League season coming up. And I still think we're in big trouble. Seriously, I honestly don't think we've done enough in this window, people. I really don't. But be more positive. Be more optimistic, Mr. Joshy J. You're always holding the football club accountable. You should give them credit for once. Look, as a fan, I will be the one to decide when to give them credit. Seriously. Palmeiras couldn't handle the pressure and they decided to send off their player because they can't handle outplayed. You're going to watch some football tomorrow. Josh, right? Chippenham Town, mate. Yep, I'll be recording my first Chippenham Town matchday vlog in the new season tomorrow over at Chippenham Town's ground. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Doing them again. Them matchday vlogs. Great fun. It's 4:49 a.m. in your country, but still somehow I'm able to join you live. It's 11:50 p.m. for me here in the UK, so 10 minutes time it'll be midnight, 12 a.m. So yeah, not too bad. So wow, that's very early for you, CM Punk. Your area. Big up to you, mate. Good evening, by the way. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. As always, much appreciated. So yeah, what I take from this today is, that yes, the training complex now looks modern. It looks like it's with the times and that. But what I would love to know is just where did then funds come from? Because they keep saying, oh, Manchester United must not spend. Oh, because we may breach PSR and this and that. I mean, you just know it's crap, people. Seriously, absolute crap. And again, as a Cristiano will play in alongside Kingsley Coleman, Sadio Mane, and João Felix in attack. What a line! That's some lineup, isn't it, CM Punk? 100%, mate. That is some lineup. So, right, people. Let's see who is getting that. Who's the lucky one tonight, people? Who's getting one of them memberships tonight? We'll soon find out, people. We will find out. Right, so one membership. Here we go. One membership. There we go. One membership gifted. Gary C. Well, congratulations, Gary C. You have earned yourself a Mr. Joshy J 1 month's membership. So, yeah, many congratulations, mate. The Corinthians' next game is Monday night. Oh, is it? I see, Adam Dar. Didn't even take sleep. I'll go to bed after 20 to 30 minutes. Awful sleep management. Cristiano will play. Yeah, I've read that one out, haven't I? But yeah, you know, Manchester United. Am I expecting a big improvement? No. But do I think we'll get some improvement? Yes. But we got to do it the right way, people. Because if we don't, we're not going to see an improvement. And it's going to be the same rinse and repeat story again. Like, round and round we go, people. Yep, thanks, Adam Dar. Agree that, mate. How can I improve my luck so that I can get this gift? I mean, I don't get a say, CM Punk, you know. It's YouTube, but they decide. They're missing Essendale a lot. Yeah, I agree. 100%, you know. Essendale Williams, yeah, they're definitely missing him. Because he's a good team player, isn't he? So, yeah, I get why they're missing him. I really do. So, yeah. Manchester United has to finish top 4. They got many players. I'd like to think we could finish top 4, but I think it's more than likely going to be 6 or 8, to be honest. Hey, bro. Bosh! Big up to you, Yeti. Good evening, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Much appreciated. Good to see the Corinthians beating their rivals no matter what. Yeah, absolutely. Adam Dar, 100%, mate. Yep. Absolute facts. Couldn't agree more with that, you know. Spot on, that comment, Adam Dar. I agree. Always good to beat your rivals, you know. Doesn't matter whether it's a cup game, league game, a friendly. No, because it's never friendly, is it? Against your rivals. I mean, let's get it right. Drop me on, bro. Yeah, sure, Yeti. Hey, big up, Adam. Yeah, you can come on, Yeti. No worries, I'll send you the link, mate. Here we go. Paste. There you go, mate. There you go. Link is in the live chat, Yeti. Just below your comment, mate. Yeah, I hope you're well anyway, Yeti. What is you take on D-Lit? I still think he needs to make a bit of improvement, but yeah, he's okay. That's all right. Yeah, no worries, Adam. No worries, mate. Unfortunately, I might not come on today. I'll be in the chat and they. Here he is.
How you going, bro?
Big up Yeti. Good evening, mate.
How are you, mate?
I'm all good, mate. Thank you. How are you?
All good, man.
Awesome.
Probably should wait until I'm insane before I'm taking a drink, but yeah. All good, mate. Bro, if you get like fucking, if you get Tesco and then you get Belieber in your like scenario in the way that you play, that's going to be huge.
Yeah, the only thing what worry say about Sesko is I seen his stats. They look very similar to what Rasmus Højlund did when he was playing in the Italian league. That's why
he's a young lad, though, isn't he? He's a young lad. If you watch like his videos on YouTube, he looks like he's like got something major behind him.
Oh yeah,
you know. So if you can actually, if you get that Belieber guy as well, you know, I think that's going to be huge.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree. And obviously, today, I'm not sure if you heard the news, but they like opened up a new training complex over at Carrington training grounds. I mean, what I can't get my head around is that the football club and make out they're broke, but it's a load of bollocks. We're not broke, Yeti, because we just spent money on Carrington training grounds. I mean, what are we doing here? Seriously.
Yeah, but you got a lot of debt, though, haven't you?
Yeah, we got a lot of debt, and because it's thanks to them Ronans, the Glazers. Let's get it right.
But you know what? When Alex Ferguson stopped and the Glazers were going to take over, there was not a lot, but so many Man United fans got on the pitch and said no to the Glazers. But not everybody did. Whereas, like, if everybody had done that, then that might have made a big difference. Because these guys are just fucking vermin. They are just fucking vermin. You know? Easy to see that these guys are just fucking vermin. You know? You've got like, oh, fucking hell, my legs fell off. Not my leg, the camera legs fell off.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, you know, you look at the Glazers, they're just, what's that big fucking black spot in front? The fuck is that? Hello. What the fuck is that? What's that big spot? What's that big black spot in front? That makes no sense. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
But it's like a lot of your fans went against the Glazers.
Yeah.
Not every one of your fans went against the Glazers. And it's obviously showing that was not a good thing. And you've got like the fucking my legs fell off again. You've got like the gold bridges and all this that and the other. They all backed this shit. They all backed this shit.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is. Oh wait a minute. They fucking the camera block off wherever it was on there. But, you know, you got all these fucking Goldbridge people that was all about it because they was making money off it. And now all of a sudden, they're not about it.
Yeah.
And that's where sort of Man United have fell down, you know. So
I agree.
they've got a lot to pay for.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
But you know what they'll do? They'll flip-flop and go, oh, you know, if the Glazers all of a sudden went, they'll go, oh, yeah, we needed to get rid of them and all this, that, and the other. But you didn't say that before when you was getting views and all that kind of shit, did you?
No.
You know? Crazy.
Yeah. Madness, mate. Absolute madness.
Big up everyone in the chat. I mean, if you look at like our situation to your situation at the moment, would you rather have our situation where you've got a chairman that's gonna fight tooth and nail for what you believe in, or would you rather have an owner that just doesn't give a shit?
I have an owner like yours, to be honest, mate, because he's serious. He wants to win, you know. 100%.
100%, man. He's like, he'll fight in the trenches for Forest. And that's how I see players and all that kind of stuff. So to have an owner that'll just come out and go, fuck you, we're Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
We don't care what you want. We want what we want. That's, to me, that's what every team wants from an owner. You look at Arsenal, Kroenke's, he never comes out and says anything. Nope. The only thing he's ever come out and said was, I'm not here to win titles for Arsenal, which is obviously why he's appointed Arteta, because he hasn't. You know, our owner just says it straight.
Yeah.
You know, Forest are the main thing, and that's it.
Bosh, big up to you, Ryan G. Good evening, mate. Thank you for joining.
Big up, Ryan G, bro. You're all right, mate.
But yeah, it's like I seen it for so long, Yeti, that these Glazers are literally, they don't care about the football club. All they care about is making the pounds. No, I mean, let's get it right.
Yeah. Well, even when you were struggling, they were still taking like what, 1 or 2 million out every month.
Yeah.
You're just like a pay pig.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean to them? You're just like a pay pig.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And United should never be treated like, because regardless of like, you know, our history and all that kind of stuff, Man United for me has always been a stable point of football. You know, you've done so much like in the past and all that kind of stuff, and you've always been a stable team in the situation. And to be honest, what I'm seeing you doing right now with possibly getting Believer and getting Sesko, you're on the verge of, and Burmo, Cunha, you know, you're on the verge of getting back to what you used to be. I mean, you'll still lose to us, but you'll get things playing other teams. You won't beat Forest, but you'll get good things for all the teams.
No, I mean, I can't see us beating Forest at all. Even when we've had decent teams before, you know, sometimes we struggled against you guys. So, yeah.
No, you see, I left you a point there where you should have turned around and said, "No, we'll beat Forest." You fucking stupid. And you just went, "Yeah, okay, yeah, Forest will beat us."
I mean, let's hope I'm wrong, but like realistically, in the moment, I think
you need to have more ambition.
Yeah, definitely. But you know, after finishing last season, Yeti, it's hard to have any ambition.
Yeah, it's true. That is true. That is true. Yeah, but you're Manchester United. You've never been out of the Premier League. We're Nottingham Forest. We've been out of the Premier League for 23 years, right?
Yeah.
23 seasons or whatever. But, you know, it's like, well, we've just got back into it, yeah? And we're kind of feeling the way it goes and all that kind of stuff. And we did double on you last season. We beat Liverpool at Anfield. We beat Manchester City for the first time.
Yeah.
You know, Arsenal's the only one we hadn't actually got over yet. But it's like for 3 seasons, bro. You know, you should be doing far better. And I think next season you are going to surprise a lot of people.
Yeah, well, then let's hope so. But obviously, the thing what still concerns me the most is like Ruben Amorim playing this back three system. To me, I just don't think it works in this league. To be honest,
I don't know. I mean, look, like on our friendlies, Nuno's obviously working on a 4-4-2 system, which for me, being like 51, I want to see the 4-4-2 come back. Yeah.
yeah.
So he's like working on a plan B other than the counter attack thing, you know. So I quite enjoy that to see him working on a different thing, you know.
Yeah.
I think you always have to have something else just in case what you've got doesn't work.
Yeah, I agree. 100% agree in that. Yeah, but I feel he'll get a few games and that, but if it's not working, then I think he may refer back to the back four system, to be honest.
Yeah, but that's been the way that he's always played, though, isn't it? With like the back three and then 2 wing backs.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I've seen, like in the friendlies and stuff like that, Dorgu looks like he's really getting himself sorted. Amadou Diallo is good anyway. Tesco front would, in my opinion, make a big difference. And the thing is, one thing that Amarin's done is he's got rid of the players that ain't fully on the same page, like the Rashfords, like the Antonys, like the Garnachos. You know, I think this guy's got it right, but it just go to how he does it in the actual season.
I agree, 100%. Yeah, absolutely spot on with that. And I think he's under big pressure, Yeti, because if he doesn't pick up too many wins, I can see him getting sacked possibly about October time or November time, to be honest.
I don't. I think that would be the worst thing you could do, because then you're going to become a club that just keeps sacking managers and getting rid of managers when it could be the players that are the issue. And the thing is, what he's done is he's got rid of the players that are the issue.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be a bit of a backward step if he got rid. I think Amarim's a good manager. I'd take him tomorrow, to be honest.
Yeah, I think he is a good manager. Yeah, I think the potential's there, but we just need the right team in that, and then hopefully it will all work out. But you know, I just don't know. You know, I sense that I'm still a bit nervous. You know, because after what happened last season, you know, like if it wasn't for the others being shit, you know, we was got relegated last season. Yeti, you know, like
it would. Yeah,
100%. 100% we would have got relegated, and we could have been kicking off our season tonight in the EFL Championship. How mad
do you think though, if you'd have got relegated, then Glasgow would have left?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like I think the Glazers, they might put the football club up for sale. Maybe
Glazers, not Glasner. That's
yeah,
Crystal Palace.
yeah, the Glazers. Yeah, possibly because they would have had to sell the football club for cheap and lower the price, obviously. Because we would have been outside the elite league, and like that would have impacted sponsorships and that. But you know, I don't want us to get relegated because you know I've been a fan for 25 plus years, and I've only ever known us in the Premier League.
Do you know what? Sometimes though, you have to take the hits to get rid of the shits. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So if you'd have got relegated and gone down to the Champions League, you get rid of the Glasners.
Yeah.
And then you can sort of like, you know, sometimes you have to take the hits to get rid of that, you know. So I think in a sense that these guys ain't, I mean, look, they're spending the money now. They're bringing in Mbomo, which is absolute quality signing.
Yeah.
Bringing in Cunha, which is absolute quality signing. Bringing in Sesko, which is an absolute quality signing. Because last season, your issue was scoring goals.
Yeah.
So they've solved that situation. But you've also got to look at it as this. If you go on this season and say get second or maybe even win the league or whatever, they stay.
Yeah.
So as a football fan, you kind of get it where it's like, yes, I want you to do well, but if we do well, then fuckers stay.
Yeah.
So it's it's a weird one, isn't it? It's a weird one. If you'd have gone down, then they probably would have fucked up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you have to look at it like that, don't you? I've always been a big fan of United, even though I'm a Forest fan. But I've always been a big fan of United because Alex Ferguson has had nothing but good things to say about Cloughie, you know. So I've always been a big, United fan. And I've watched them, win Champions Leagues and all that kind of stuff. So I've always been a massive fan of that. But it's like, if it's not working, you need to sort of think of team, because the only thing that's ever going to be anything is your team. The only thing you need to support is your team. Don't support players, don't support owners, support your team, because your team's always going to be there.
Here we go. Nice fan. The 1958 don't support Sir Jim anymore, so full buyout is more than likely. Big up to you, Nice fan. Welcome to Mr. Joshy J YouTube.
Big up, matey. How you doing?
I agree. I agree in that, the 1958 group cannot stand the Glazers, so wouldn't surprise me if we get bought out totally by Amazon. Oh, really? That's interesting, but yeah, anyway, welcome to the channel, mate. Good to see you. But yeah, talking of Amazon, we were going to do a documentary on Amazon, but then we decided to cancel it because it would have been too much of a distraction for the players. And do we really want to relive last season, man?
Well, yeah, exactly. Nothing happened, so why would you want to do that?
Exactly.
But then again, why not though? Why not do a season where you don't do very well, and then do another one where you do well afterwards? It's like they build back, innit? So yeah, I think that would have been a good idea to actually do like a Amazon series about the way it went and talking in the dressing room and all that kind of stuff, and then all of a sudden do better and build yourself back up. See, like since Alex Ferguson was always going to be a hard act to follow. Same as Clough was always going to be an hard act to follow. Yeah. But it's like, and so far, you've had so many managers and they cannot find. But these managers, Alex Ferguson, fucking Brian Clough, they wouldn't be the legends they are if it was an easy act to follow.
Yeah.
You know? If someone comes in and does exactly the same as Alex Ferguson, then they're not legends, are they? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same as Brian Clough. If someone comes in and does what Brian Clough did, then that takes away their legendary status, you know, which will never take away their legendary status. Not in my mind, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, it's not an easy act to follow. It will never be an easy act to follow.
No, I agree, Yeti. 100% agree here, mate. Nice one. The 1958 will force a sale if they do constant protests, which seems likely. I mean, yeah, this is what we got to do, mate. You know, to get these frauds out of our football club. Seriously, just keep on protesting. But unfortunately, Yeti, a lot of fans in our fan base don't have the minerals to do it. You know, because they're too afraid to do it.
The only way you protest, and I've said this loads of times, is stop paying the fucking money.
Yeah.
Stop buying the shirts. Stop paying for your season tickets. That's the only way you protest. And that's the only thing that's going to hurt them.
Or do what AC Milan fans did. Can you remember they were late coming to a game or something? You know, that is what you call a protest, you know.
Mm-hmm. You can't turn around and say I'm against what's going on and then keep going to the games. That is stupid.
I agree, 100%. The North needs a new stadium, not just Manchester, and the stadium will be better than Wembley. I mean, this is the thing that they want to move to a new stadium, but, you know, it's like our current stadium has got so much history in that, and even if we move to this new stadium,
don't do that.
It might not have the same atmosphere again, you know.
As soon as you move to a new stadium, that is the epitome of selling out.
Yeah.
We had like our situation with our ground, yeah, and Marianakis was like, no, we ain't doing that. We'll pay the money. We're keeping the city ground because that is where the history is.
Yeah.
You can't just like pick up and go over somewhere else. It don't really make no difference.
Yeah.
To me, that's pathetic. Anybody that's done it will say the same thing. West Ham or any of them. It's just, it kills it. It kills it.
I agree, 100%. Absolutely, Yeti.
For me, it's pathetic. It's like you sort of wake up in the morning and do something wrong and then think, oh, well, wait a minute. If I wake up in the morning and do something in a different way, then it'll be different. No, that's not the way what life works.
Yeah.
So it makes no sense to me.
It's like
I'm so happy that Marianakis decided, you know what, we're keeping this ground.
Yeah.
I love that guy. I love him, that fucking fat Greek. That Fat Greek is absolutely awesome because
Yeah, I agree.
he loves Forest. He knows what it's all about, and he will not bend. A lot of teams would love to have a owner like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, fair play to your owner, like, I gotta say, I didn't know much about him, but, the more I got to study him and that, the more I think, do you know what? He's serious. He wants to win.
Yeah, mate. He wants everything for us.
Yeah,
Like you said, he's the same as like this forward fucking Asawi fake who turned around and said this is that and the other. And that prick still has that fucking FA Cup that he don't deserve. He kept it, that little bitch. And he has like a percentage in Forest at the minute, and he don't deserve that percentage, But I called him out right from the start. I said this guy's talking up the bollocks, and I got booted out of so many like Forest forums and all that kind of stuff for being negative. And I've gone back in them, and I'm like, remember what I said the other day? And they're
yeah,
like, oh, yeah, but you was this, you was that. Fuck off.
yeah,
I knew exactly what that guy was about. I have like a spider sense, Spider-Man. I have
yeah,
like spider sense about certain things and certain people. And I just knew what that guy was all about.
yeah,
I can work out fakes, even people. I can work out fakes.
yeah.
Now be careful, guys. Whatever you say about me, because I can work you out.
Absolutely. Yep. When we get in the new stadium, it's going to be like the new Carrington State of Hearts. The atmosphere will be better than Old Trafford. I mean, I don't know what age you are, nice fan, but obviously I've been supporting the team since
You
the
have no idea, bro.
98, 99 season. So, yeah, 25 plus years. So, yeah, I don't know how long you've been following football, but yeah.
You have no fucking idea, mate, what a club and a ground means to people. You have no idea. Yeti Spider Centre England. It was, bro. It was. We got Ryan G, mate. But anybody that turns around and says stuff like that has no fucking idea what they're talking about.
Yeah.
I was there at Forest back in the day, and I was doing away games at Man United and all this, that, and the other. You have no idea what you're talking about. It's tribal. It's tribal keeping your ground.
Yeah.
Right? So you have no idea what you're talking about to say that you should just give up your ground.
Yeah, I agree. Things have to move forward. We can't live in the past. I mean, look, I respect your opinion, but when it comes to transfers and that, I like to do it the old-fashioned way. I don't like talking about them until they're holding up the shirt and that.
Yeah. This bro has no clue. Leech fan, you have no clue, bro. You don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, like, we're all different, but it's like, unfortunately, it's the standards in football these days, isn't it? They just go along with anything, which is unfortunate, but it's PR.
This niche fan is a young guy.
Yeah.
Fair enough, bro. Hit the subs, hit the likes, and all that kind of stuff. But you have no clue what you're talking about, because at the end of the day, you're fact your club and your ground is what is made you over the history.
Yeah.
So for you to say that it's okay and just leave it and go away, that's crazy. It's crazy.
No offense to you both, but you just want to stay in a rotten stadium. Well, I'm a Manchester United fan. Yeti is a Forest fan, but look, I don't want to stay in a rotten stadium, but we can upgrade it. Surely there's a way of upgrading it. Surely it'd be cheaper than building like the Wembley in the north. I mean, let's get it right. Yes, I am.
You need
to
understand, big up Hayden Coates. You need to understand the history of your club. The history of your club is in your ground. The history of your club is in Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Same as the history of my club is in City Ground. Yeah? You don't just throw that fucker away. If you want to throw that away, that is what made you. That is what made Manchester United what they are. And you just want to throw it away and go somewhere else. That's insane.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And Yeti, where are they getting the money from to build it? Because surely they're not spending all the money themselves.
This is just a young fan that's thinking that, oh yeah, we've got to move on with the future and all this, that, and the other. It doesn't work. When West Ham moved over to the London Stadium, it took ages for it to get back to what it still ain't there now.
Agree. Yeah.
It never will be there.
Absolutely. But yeah, I agree with you, Ryan G. What you just said. Whilst our stadium isn't great, I can keep it and move to a new stadium. It's the soul, the club, the atmosphere is our home. Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%. Ryan G gets it. 100%. We fought in the trenches for that club years ago.
Yeah.
So don't just fucking take it somewhere else. That's bollocks, bro. That's bollocks.
Well, yeah, I just hope they see, oh, we're making a big mistake here and that we need to refurbish the current stadium. But unfortunately, money talks these days, so they're thinking about like for the long term, aren't they? But yeah, it would never be the same atmosphere.
There's no reason whatsoever that the Glazers can't rebuild that stadium and repair it. They've won so much with their clubs in America. And I'm not being funny, but it's always down to these American owners.
Yeah.
That think they can just come here and then change shit about. And it's fans like Niche that are like fucking, oh yeah, just do that. Yeah, just do that. It's fans like that that are the issue. It's fans like that, the people that go, oh yeah, let people over here on boats and fucking do what they want in this country and get paid on fucking everybody's taxpayers' money and stuff like that. Niche, bro, you need to fucking learn some fucking sense.
Nice, Sam. I'm sorry, but you might be more experienced with football than me, but times move on and we need a state-of-the-art facility. People want to be comfortable, modern experience. Look, that's just your opinion, and we're not going against you here. I got my opinion, and you got your opinion. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a lefty opinion. I mean, that's fair enough.
I've been to Forest Stadium a few times away watching Wolves' fantastic atmosphere on the away day. There you go.
100%.
Nice,
your heritage is what makes you what you are.
Yeah.
That's my point. Your heritage is what makes you what you are. If you take that away, then it goes away. So you should never expect. If you're a fan of a football club, then you should want them to stay where they are, because that's where they earn their history. If you're a fan of a football club and think that it doesn't matter to go anywhere else,
you're
not a fan, bro. You're not a fan.
It's a bit like, you see, I'm wearing one of these smart watches, which I had for a little while now, but I still like the old traditional ones as well. I'll never go off of those because they're like history. They've been around for so many years.
You're talking about watches.
Yeah, like I'm wearing them.
Hang on, let me have a look at that. That looks like fucking. Is that Green Lantern?
The watch band is green. Yeah.
It looks like, what the fuck is that? I don't even wear a watch. I don't bother.
Sersky will be fine. Cunha, Mason Mount, Patrick Dorgu, Delet. Look, fair play to Mason Mount. Like, near the end of last season.
Mason Mount's looking fucking class.
What a goal now. I don't know whether you saw it in our pre-season fixture last weekend against Carrington, but what a fucking goal that was.
I'm watching his like through balls and stuff like that. He's looking proper class. Proper class.
Ratterstocks from they announced the new stadium, Josh. The amount of PR I've seen already interviewing players and all of it, they need to perform this season. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Facts roster.
Yeah,
facts, mate.
100%.
Spot on, mate.
He's an Arsenal fan, though, isn't he?
No, he's a Man United fan, roster stock.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is he Man United?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I had him on the channel on Wednesday. We both did a stream together. Mm-hmm. Management team starting getting principles across players, they will performance. Yeah.
Sorry, Rasta Stocks. I didn't mean to fucking deflate you. I thought you was an Arsenal fan. My bad.
No, it's all right. He'll forgive you because I think he knows you quite well. I think he.
I'll jump him on the channel at some point. Same as I've had you on the channel. I'll jump him on at some point. I don't know why I thought he was an Arsenal fan. I have no idea. But
easy mistake to make. Like, because obviously, I had one of them weeks where I made a huge epic fail. I damaged my car tire.
I know, like the tension between Arsenal and Man United fans.
Yeah.
So me saying that would probably come across like, you bastard.
There you go. He says no worries, mate.
yeah, I thought it was. I apologize.
That's all right. Easy mistake to make because there's so many different YouTubers, who support these different football clubs.
Yeah. We'll have to sort some out, Rasta Stokes. We'll have to sort some out. But if I have that many, I do watch alongs with different people from different fan bases. So it's if I've got Man United, I mean, my first choice is going to be Hot Fuzz because as I started YouTube, he was the Man United fan. But after that, it'd be Jossie J, and then it'd be you. No, I know you're a Man United fan.
Josh, drop his link in the chat and his Twitter. We could set something up. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I ain't got no Twitter. Well, I have actually got a Twitter, but I can't remember what it is.
That's all right. So what I'll do is I'll send him your channel, if that's okay,
Yeah, just drop in Longy Yeti's Cave.
Long-haired Yeti's Cave, yep. Non-haired Yeti, yep. Here we go. Share. Copy link. There we go. There you go, roster. I sent it to you in an inbox, mate.
No, cheers.
I'm from Birmingham. As Club Wharton Sales, Rasas Island, Pastor, Italy. Oh, believe me, I'd love to get him out in this football club. I mean, he's been such a flop, honestly. One of the worst signings I've ever known.
Yeah, well, I like him. I actually like him.
Yeah, the potential's there, Yeti, but he just never seems to perform well.
I mean, he's got a great fucking header in that. I don't know, something about him. I like him.
But yeah, it's just he needs to move on, you know, like he may do well at another team, who knows? Nice fan. Razas is a lovely fella. I wanted him to succeed. You and I both, mate, you know, I wanted him to, but it's clearly not worked out, has it?
I think him like being his age as well and having that back issue is a major thing.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, he's a young lad, but he's got that back issue.
But yeah, like Sursky as well.
Bro, I would take any of your leave off. Look at Elanga.
Elanga, yeah.
I'll take any of your leave offs because when you play for United, you need to be something special. And if you all of a sudden get left off, then if we sign you, you've got something to prove. So I'll take those players any day.
There you go. Roster Sock says he's now following you on Twitter, Yeti.
Oh, yeah? What? What's my name on Twitter? Yeti187. He fucking did it all. Fucking hell. I didn't know it was that on Twitter. Big up, man. Yeah, I'll follow you back, bro. Cheers for that, man. I don't really use Twitter that much, to be honest.
Nah,
I mean, trying to wind lefties up.
I'm only on Twitter to share really my YouTube content and that, but I don't go on it constantly, mate. You know, I just can't be arsed with it. I actually feel like we should give him one more season now. What, Razas? Interesting. I mean, possibly, but I still don't think it'll work out. But yeah, just we got to do something because, you know, we can't just see Anthony Sersky in Hoylands this season. I mean, it's such a disaster last season. But people say, oh, you're criticizing this certain player. You have an agenda and this and that. No, we don't have an agenda. We don't have hate on the player. We're just saying he's not good enough.
Yeah. I like him. I have to say, I do like him.
Yeah.
I see something in him, to be honest. I do actually see something in him.
Yeah, well, as you say, look at Elanga. He's came to your club and, yeah, he's looked bloody brilliant, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Coming to Forest.
Yeah, I mean, Lucky Singh says Adam Warren. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I like him a lot. He's a good player. Adam Warren.
You have to perform when at big clubs. Yeah, otherwise you're under pressure immediately.
Yeah.
But yeah, like with Forest, what's your hopes going into the new season? I mean, I not really watched any of your pre-season games at all, or not so highlights, but are you encouraged what you've seen in pre-season?
Well, we haven't scored many goals, but he's trying different things, which is the way pre-season should go.
Yeah.
My thoughts on next season is like top 10, top 8, you know, and maybe have like a really good cup run.
Yeah.
And winning Europe, you know. That's kind of my scenario right now. But I mean, we haven't got all our players yet. We're going to be signing a fair few more, I would imagine. So yeah, back top 10, stay in the Premier League. I'll be more than happy with that. I mean, last season was crazy. I never expected that. Not at all. And we went from the start of the season. We didn't lose until we played Fulham at home.
Oh,
which
yeah.
was very dicey loss anyway. But it's like, you know, so yeah, top 10, stay in the Premier League, and then just work our way forward. And whether we're in Europa or Conference League, because I know that scenario is going to come up. So I don't mind. Mate, I sat in the Championship for 23 years, so you know I'm more than happy with kind of what's going on right now.
Yeah.
We're just loving life. As Forest fans, we're just loving life being in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Because we never saw it. We never saw that we was ever going to get here. So we're just loving life. You know, any Forest fan is just loving life in what we're doing, staying around it, and just doing what we're doing. And I'll tell you now, and I've said this so many times, we ain't here to fucking take part. We're here to take over.
Yeah.
And eventually we will take over. And that's not quoting Conor McGregor. I'm telling you straight, and I've said this on so many different channels. We're here to take part. We're here to take over, and we will do that. And I agree. I 100% believe we will do that.
Yeah, and the Europe. How hard do you think you're going to go in Europe? Like, is it the Europa League you're now in, or is it still in the Conference League?
Well, we don't fucking know, because obviously Crystal Palace are going against it. So, you know, if we're in the Conference League, I would imagine we win that. I mean, I don't know. I don't disingenuous any teams that's in any situation. But, you know, if we do the Europa and we win it, I don't want to see another star on that badge in a million years.
No.
Because that to me will discredit everything we've ever done. If we do that and then get into the Champions League and win the Champions League, then yes, we can have another star.
Yeah.
Like having no other stars on a Europa. Not in a million years. So, yeah, we'll just go on doing what we do, and we'll just continue doing what we do. Nuno's got a plan, and we'll keep going with that plan. I'll call it a plan because I'm not calling it trusting the process. Because if I say trusting the process, then I'm being an Arsenal Arteta twat.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that. So we're just gonna trust the plan that's going on, and yeah, I can see massive big things for us in the future.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. Like, obviously, if you were in the Conference League, yeah, I think you would win it with ease because the Conference League. I mean, look at Chelsea last season. I mean, literally, they found that competition so easily, didn't they? Because how poor the other teams were. You know, they hardly had any competition really until the opponents they met in the final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, we're here for all of it. We are here for all of it. We've got ourselves back, and now we're here for all of it. We're not messing around. We want all of it. I mean, if it becomes like top 9 or whatever next season, I'm happy with it because we're still in the Premier League, you know.
Yeah.
So we're still there to like take it on at some point. If we sort of like go to third or, you know, to be honest, none of us know what's going to happen. Let's face it. None of us know what's going to happen.
No.
We can all sit here and go, oh, yeah, we're going to be top 3. I mean, the only people that do that is Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
They go, oh, we're going to win the league and blah, 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 blah.
It's like, get out there, man.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like, well, we're just going to do what we've got to do to stay in the Premier League.
Yeah.
But eventually, with this owner, we will take over. We 100% will take over.
I mean, because since you got back in the Premier League, I mean, your first season back in it was a little bit touch and go, but since then you've made big improvement.
We have advanced in an awesome way. You know, we've not messed about. We've done what we've got to do to stay in the league, and then we're just building from that. We're just getting on with it and doing what we've got to do.
Yeah.
And like I say, we've got an owner that I think any club would want. How many clubs do you know that's got an owner that stands there and goes, fuck you, I don't care about you, I'll do what I want to do? How many other clubs have got that owner?
Hardly any, Yeti. I mean, let's get it right. So that's why I respect your owner.
None of.
Yeah.
Not one. He cares about the club. I mean, whether he cares about the club or whatever, you know, what he says, he cares about the club. And the thing is, he will just stand out. If you turn around, if your club turns around to him and says, oh, you done this and you done that, he will fight you. He will fight you on the fucking beaches for this club. I can't ask for anything more than that.
Yeah, just
I can't ask for anything more than that. And if it goes to the point where it's not working out with Nuno, he'll just get rid of it.
Yeah.
And look at what he did with Cooper. Cooper was struggling. Still kept him because the fans wanted him kept. That is a superb fucking owner. A superb owner. And it worked out for him. And Cooper managed to keep us up.
Our owners are more interested in their esports team than the actual football club. Yeah, well, there you go, Ryan G.
Yeah. We're back in a sec, mate.
Yeah, no worries, Yeti. But, yeah, people, it just goes to show that the Nottingham Forest owner, he wants to win, he sets the standards high, which I think at the end of the day, one point, if they had the right players and that, no doubt about it, I think Forest would win a UCL and a Premier League title. I really do, because, their owner has the elite mentality. It's like, I wish my football club still had that still, but unfortunately, we don't, because this past decade or so, we've been ran by absolute jokers. It's as simple as that at the end of the day, which to me is unacceptable, people. It's not sustainable for Manchester United's standards. Let's get it right here, people, yeah? It's absolutely getting the narrative right. See, Yeti, true fan, he is loving life as a Nottingham Forest fan right now. And I respect him for that, Like me at Manchester United at times, I'm not really loving life all the time, because the rollercoaster of emotions I went through last season. I mean, last season I checked out because I knew that the players were not trying. Our owners were fantastic for the Forest 3 to 4 years. We're fighting for Champions League in our first 2 seasons back, then ended up in Europa League. Now they don't care and do the bare minimum to stay in the league every year. Is extremely frustrating. Not sustainable, Ryan G, from your ownership. Seriously, nowhere near sustainable, mate. It's as simple as that at the end of the day. But yeah, there you go. It is what it is. But when it comes to Manchester United, I'll make sure the standards are maintained. The owners might not, and a few other content creators, but I'll make sure the standards are maintained 100%. I will never, ever let my standards drop. Let's get it right. Because I want to see Manchester United win, people. But it's even worse than Manchester United. Usually fighting for league titles every year. Exactly, Ryan G. I've made that point so many times, mate, because that is what I grew up on my football club doing back in 98, 99 when I started supporting this football club. Spot on. They've ruined a worldwide giant of football. Yeah, and PR as well, mate. PSR is like the worst thing what's happened in football. Let's get it right. I mean, I don't know how much PR your football club do, but my football club do so much PR, and it's so fucking frustrating. Really is. I hate it. I cannot stand PR. That's why I always call it out. We are in the same age, Josh, so I seen the great Man United sides in the 90s and 2000s. Thanks. But for now, United YouTube channel, they're getting views because the PR season tour. PR. Yeah, absolutely. My dad was a United fan, and I'm actually named after Ryan Giggs. No way! That's mad, Ryan G. That's mad, mate. That's insane. But, yeah, crazy. But there you go. It is what it is, people. But I just want Manchester United to get back on track again. I mean, I want us to win a 21st League title, but I know that's not going to happen for a long time yet, people, because the situation we're in, it's as simple as that. We can start to bring in these players, make a team again, but it's not going to happen overnight, because the problem is we still got greedy bastards at this football club who are on too much ridiculous high wages. So it's like, yeah, what can you do? If they're on high wages, nobody's going to want to buy them, are they?
Why are you a little man on your stream?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, when you do your streams,
Yeah.
why are you little on the whole thing instead of like being on the whole thing like I am?
I don't know, because I am quite a tall person at the end of the day.
No, I mean, well, why is your picture bigger than what you are on your streams?
I don't quite know Yeti, but anyway.
I'm just wondering why, like, because I'm like, you see me right on here,
Yeah.
but you're like a little guy on your streams. What do you use? You use
StreamYards, yeah,
hmm.
I use StreamYards. Like when I'm at home, I use one
Are
of
you
my
on PC? Are you on PC?
yeah PC.
Have you got like a green screen or something like that?
No, I don't have a green screen Yeti because obviously, like in the week I'm at my flat. I'm using my PC at home, and then weekends I'm at my grandparents' house, so I'm using my PC at my grandparents' house. But you see, on this PC where it's brand new and that, because recently I replaced the old one, right? I can literally have background, yeah. But when I use my PC at home, it slows down my PC. So unfortunately, I have to ditch that background.
Get something called a video broadcast.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you look at the way that I'm doing what I'm doing now, it looks like I've got a green screen, don't it?
Yeah.
Because there's no like like what you've got with your hand there, and we can't see your hand and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
This is called NVIDIA Broadcast, and you can download it. Yeah.
Okay.
And then basically what you do,
yeah,
when you get NVIDIA Broadcast, all you do is you download like the background to it. And it's like the equivalent of having a green screen. Right. You look at this, there's no thingy whatsoever, because I've just got a background of like a match of the day thing or whatever, and it doesn't like cut into it like what you've got at the minute. You could still use that picture behind you, but it's not going to sort of cut in and do all that shit. So yeah, download a video broadcast. Yeah. Make sure you mention me because I get £50 every time you mention me. Okay. No, it's not about that. But yeah, just download that, add it to your camera, and then just put on like what picture you want, and then just put a picture behind you. And it's exactly the same as a fucking green screen. It's better than a fucking green screen because there's no stuffing going on. So yeah, that's my advice to you. Just do that.
I'll look into that, Yeti. Yeah.
100%.
Because as a content creator, I'm always looking ways to improve on that. So that's great advice, mate.
Yeah, just get this NVIDIA broadcast. It's absolutely brilliant. You don't need a green screen.
No.
Green screen. I mean, I've bought so many green screens, and it's like, fucking hell. I'm trying to work out how they work and stuff like that. And you've got a thing on this NVIDIA broadcast called virtual screen light. Right. If I turn it off now, look at that. Look at the difference.
Yeah.
Then you've got virtual screen light, and then you've got the light as well. It's so much better than paying money for a green screen. Well, if you want to buy a green screen, I've actually bought one. So you can have it for 40 quid if you want.
Nah, I mean, the thing is, like, where I'm a bit angry, where, like home in the week and then family's house at weekends. You know, it's going to be a bit of a like, you know, to keep transporting. So yeah, like I'll download that software you just said.
Yeah, 100%. And media broadcast it's cool. Yeah. Get that, mate.
Are you following me on Twitter? Because could you send me the link on Twitter?
I don't really use Twitter that much. I use Instagram on Twitter.
I got Instagram, so what's your Instagram? I'll give you a follow.
Instagram is long-haired Yeti.
Long-haired Yeti
is exactly the same.
Okay, I'll give you a follow, mate. Long-haired Yeti.
Yeah, I don't use a lot of like social media.
There you go. Oh, he's dropped out. Oops. Hang on, what I do, sir? If he wants to come back on, I'll send the link again. But yeah, that's really good advice, Yeti. I appreciate that because, you know, as I said, people, as a content creator, I'm always looking ways to improve. But yeah, you know, Yeti, make sure you are subscribing to his channel, people. Link is in the description to this video. He's a Nottingham Forest fan, and yeah, real one, proper fan, you know. Speaks very highly of his football club. Here he is. He's coming back now, people.
Pick the wrong fucking button and left the stream. Oh, here we go. I clicked the wrong fucking button and left the stream. Right. I was sat here going, where's the fucking stream gone? What the fuck's going on here? But yeah, I mean, yeah, get the NVIDIA broadcast because it's quality. Look at it. I mean, there's no, you know, like when you move,
yeah,
and you get that fucking bleed coming in. This is like a perfect green screen.
And you can't see my wooden spoon, see her, you know, when I show the wooden spoon.
No, don't do the wooden spoon. That's illegal, I think. Don't ever do the wooden spoon because that's copying legal. What you need to do is do something different, like a machete and fucking or something like that. Just something different.
Fucking heck, yes. Are you trying to get me cancelled or something?
Whatever you get cancelled for having a machete, to be honest. But, you know. Oh, look, I'll show you some of the game cancelled. No, I won't do it. No, I won't do it. You won't get cancelled on the show. Well, they all walk around with them in England. So, you know, I've got to imagine getting cancelled from it.
No, but to be fair, my community love it when I get out the wooden spoon and say they find it hilarious, you know, because like Lee Gunner does it, then Northside does it as well, you know. So Lee Gunner's kind of started a trend.
Yeah, but do like a fucking silver spatula or something like that, a bit different. You know what I mean? Do it a bit different to what they do.
Yeah, if I'm angry, yeah, I could bring that out. Yeah.
Never copy anybody. Get a fucking potato peel. Stop smashing a potato peeler about. Yeah, never copy anybody. Never copy anybody. I mean, you're a good creator. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same as Michael. I think Michael was, in my opinion, one of the top ones on YouTube. But I think he hit too many people.
Yeah.
That are big people. They're gonna fuck him over. And I did tell him. I did fucking tell him. I told him ages ago that you are doing stupid shit here. You know, when he was going for Maltese, is it Malteser or fucking Matisse or whatever his fucking name is?
Yeah.
And he was going for Carefree fucking Salat Twat or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And he was putting their content on his channel. And I told him, you're a Chelsea fan, they're a Chelsea fan. You're not big enough to be doing this. And he just would not have it. He just would not have it. And I said, they're going to fuck you up because they're making more money for YouTube than what you are at the minute. Wait till you get monetized. Wait till you get so big and then do it. We never listen, but I love Michael. I love Michael. He's got his own set way of doing things. He's exactly the same as me. Fuck you. Don't care. I'll fucking have you. You know?
Yeah.
And I told him so many times, stop doing this, man. Because they're going to fuck you up. And he just didn't listen. And like I say, I had nothing but love for Michael. I think he's fucking absolutely great. I think he's awesome. From the moment he did that fucking thing, I do karate.
Yeah.
I mean, does he actually know karate? I don't even know if he knows karate. But I love Michael to bits. I think he's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But I just knew he was going to put himself in a shit situation. But you tell them, they don't listen, and then it goes the way it goes, doesn't it?
Thing is, Yeti, I could have a really big rant on Manchester United, but you know, I try on YouTube and keep it as professional as possible. But if I wanted a massive rant, you know, I'll probably do one on Rumble. You know, I was really angry. Like I've done a couple videos on Rumble, like a couple extreme Man United rants. So I am on there.
Mate, on the real deal, you've seen it yourself. You've been on it yourself.
Yeah.
Anything gets said. I don't give a fuck. Anything gets said. I don't care. I'll talk about anybody or anything like that. Obviously, this is what I say about Michael. He was obviously getting noticed. Whereas me, I can say something about Lee Gunner, I can say something about this, I can say, and I'm not getting noticed, but there is certain people that view my channel that don't say anything. So there is people like looking and watching.
Yeah.
You know, I don't give a flying fuck. Never have all the way through my life. Never. I couldn't give a flying fuck, bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't give a flying fuck because at the end of the day, if you don't like what I'm saying, fuck off.
Yeah.
You know? And absolutely. I've never been any different, and I never will be any different, whether it's on YouTube or whether it's face to face. If you don't like what I'm saying, then fuck off.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Absolutely.
Not really any different.
I couldn't agree more. 100% couldn't agree more. But yeah, anyway, Yeti, shout your channel out, mate. What you got coming up on your YouTube channel?
Well, basically, the channel's Long-Eared Yeti Cave, and tomorrow I've got like this show where I'm going to wank off, and I'm going to try and wank off for 10 hours to do a Guinness Book of Records and break a record of how many times how long someone's wanked off on the stream.
Yeah.
No, but anyway. I've got you sat there and thought he's serious about it. I didn't see. But no, I've got tomorrow at 7:30. Got another friendly against Al-Quadzia. So I'll be doing that tomorrow on the Long-Eared Yeti Cave. And there'll be no wanking off involved. So don't worry. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Thanks for having me on, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so I'll definitely download that thing you just said, because that will help,
What, me wanking off?
No, not quite. The background, stop my hands from ghosting and that.
Yeah, get that thing, man. NVIDIA broadcast, get that.
Media broadcast, yeah.
Yeah, NVIDIA broadcast. I'll send it to you on Instagram.
Yeah, thanks.
On Instagram. Bro, it's awesome. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's going to make a big difference, 100%. So,
high views coming in, yeah. I'm not sure it will be wanking off my pencil fucking dick.
And on that note, people, don't forget Ineos out, Glazers out, and brown envelopes in the bin as well. Make sure you're subscribing to Yeti. His link is in the description, people. So please get that done. And yeah, let's help him get near to 900. Thank you all so much for watching. Good night.
See you later, guys.